Hey everyone, it's Eric at Modern Apotheca. Hope you're well. Like many of you guys from Wake County and beyond, we're on spring break with our family right now. But like always, keeping hemp legal in North Carolina tends to be a full-time job. Just got word that a new bill was introduced in the state Senate 2 days ago, State Bill 521. And this is one of those bills that I've kind of been thinking that sooner or later someone's going to introduce and bring to the table to try to decimate North Carolina's hemp industry. I think it's 521. So let's really quick, let me tell you what 521 is. A bill entitled An Act to Direct the Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services to establish a voluntary licensing program for cannabinoid-related compounds. Now, what's important about this bill is that it does a couple of things. First, it redefines the term hemp in North Carolina, or rather creates the term hemp products. And in the definition of hemp products, the term hemp products means all products made from hemp that are prepared in an available commercial sale, excluding any product that is smokable. So first, they want to take all smokable hemp products off the market, or at least won't certify them under North Carolina's new licensing program. Next, THCA, completely gone. If you, like me, have come to love THCA flower, the new definition of hemp in North Carolina includes THCA in the 0.3% concentration. So no more THCA flower. Like if you know, like I do, THCA is the closest thing to medical marijuana flower that we have in North Carolina, and it's probably the biggest threat to future medical marijuana companies. We'll come back to that in a second. So this new bill, State Bill 521, introduced by Senator Todd Johnson and Micheal Lazzara, is aimed at redefining hemp in North Carolina to take THCA off the market, smokable products off the market, but also redefined 0.3%, not by Delta 9 THC by dried weight volume, but all intoxicating cannabinoids other than CBD at 0.3% THC by volume. That means no HHC edibles over 0.3%, Delta 8 edibles over 0.3%. Any other cannabinoid besides CBD would not be allowed in a concentration of more than 0.3%. Now that, like just happened in Virginia and like they just tried to do in Kentucky, would completely decimate North Carolina's hemp industry if all of those products came off the shelves. Now here's what's really important. This is labeled a voluntary certification program, but it's redefining what is called hemp and hemp products in North Carolina. I can tell you that I wasn't consulted, and none of the other hemp store or people that we know in the hemp industry were consulted. This is another example of a bill that our state senators are introducing that no one is asking for. We truly appreciate and love our state senators for passing State Bill 455 in last year's session that made North Carolina's hemp industry permanently legal, gave us every bit of line that we knew what was legal and what is not illegal, and made it perfectly a perfect marketplace for hemp products. And 521 does nothing but muddy that up. And so I ask you to join me, reach out to your state senator, reach out to local representatives and tell them that you are not a big fan of State Bill 521. In fact, the only people I could possibly imagine who would like State Bill 521 would again be those medical marijuana multi-state operators. In fact, this bill seems to be either written by or directly for medical marijuana multi-state operators, because the number one thing it's going to do is take higher strength edibles and THC hemp flower off the market. Those are the number one things that allow medical marijuana companies to keep their foot on top of hemp companies. Hemp is federally legal. It was passed in 2014 by President Obama. It was passed again in 2018 by President Donald Trump. It was signed into law in North Carolina in 2016. It was re-signed into law last year in 455. We don't need any more hemp legislation. Hemp is legal. 455 in North Carolina made it clear it was here to stay. 521 does nothing but say, oh, just kidding. That's too much for you small businesses and local folks to have. We need to have complete regulation of that, take that off the market. And don't mind these medical marijuana companies who really like this too. So guys, I hope you're enjoying your spring break. Not here to be a downer at all. I hope you enjoy the rest of your vacation. But do reach out to your state senators, reach out to your local representatives and let them know that you do not like State Bill 521 in its current form. And in fact, hemp under 455 is perfectly thriving in North Carolina. Ask your senators to leave hemp alone and turn their concentration elsewhere where it's needed. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your week and be well. Thank you.